What's happening, YouTube? It's Mike from the Hardcover Comic. Today we're going to look at a deluxe edition that I'm sure a lot of people haven't thought about getting. Looking at Global Frequency, the deluxe edition. This is a book written by Warren Ellis with a plethora of artists that we'll look at the list of soon enough. You got the front here. Got the spine. This dust jacket's like pretty loose, but you got the spine here. And then the back. This is a little synopsis for you guys if you're curious. We'll look at the pricing here. 35 US, 46 Canadian. I believe there's like 12 issues in here, so let's get the dust jacket off and check out what's happening underneath. Alright, so very shiny cover here, very simple, kind of bleak. It's kind of hard to see in the lighting here. It's really reflective. But yeah, so I hadn't really read this series before. I did read about 3 issues before I decided to do this this overview, just so I wouldn't be completely misinformed. But let's look at some of the creators here. Warren Ellis wrote every issue, but there's your list of artists. That's quite a list of incredible talent. So I'm very excited to get through the rest of this. Yeah, it collects the 12 issues, basically a different artist on every issue. I'm just going to flip through so we can look at some of the artwork, but essentially what the plot of this book is you have this team called the Global Frequency, which is a group of, an international group of, I believe they say thousands of people, that sort of deal with these crazy technologically related phenomena. And so far the most consistent character has been Miranda Zero, also known as Miss Zero, whatever you want to call her. She's been the only recurring character, really, and each issue is sort of like the first maybe dozen issues of Planetary, where it sort of follows different missions that the Global Frequency go on. They're all so far differently themed of the 3 issues that I've read. Phenomenal artwork so far. This is the I think it's the Fabry issue. Really cool stuff, and it deals with technology gone wrong, basically, sort of in the way that Black Mirror does, but a lot more gruesome and maybe even less. I don't know, more. I don't want to say fictional because a lot of this stuff I think might be possible one day, but in a far distant future, as opposed to Black Mirror, but. Really enjoying what I've read so far. You got the Steve Dillon issue here. Really enjoying what I've read so far, mostly because the threats are technological, but the way they resolve these threats is all through human interaction and whatnot. But just gonna show you guys the rest of the artwork. I don't want to give away too much of the stories here. Again, I've only read 3 issues and really enjoyed them so far. They're really fun ideas that Warren Ellis explores, and yeah, there's a bunch of artists here. I know there's like Simon Bisley and stuff like that, so it may not be for everyone all the time, but I'm very much so looking forward to reading this thing. Take a look at the binding here. Let's move this a little forward. It's a pretty thin book, obviously only 12 issues, but it's got pretty nice binding. DC has stepped up their game. But yeah, if you're looking for something different, I mean, it's Warren Ellis. I don't know if all these individual storylines connect at some point. I imagine they do, again, because it is Warren Ellis. And, yeah. Oh, Libra Mayho. Oh, my goodness. So cool. I love his artwork. So good. Kind of a spoiler, I'm sure, because it's the last page. Yeah, I'm very excited to finish this. Let's take a look and see if there's any bonus content back here. Looks like we got we got a script. Other stories. Oh, were these stories he didn't get an artist to complete? Oh, so cool. Okay, I like that. Got the script for number 10. Yeah, and it looks like a little pitch, maybe? Proposal, there you go. Yeah. Okay. And we got the Gene Ha issue here. Oh, I'm so excited. Gene Ha is amazing. I love what he did with Top 10. But yeah, guys, oh, one other cool little thing. I actually my copy came with two dust jackets. So how cool is that? In case one rips, I got the other one. But yeah, guys, if you're looking for something different, highly recommend you check this out. If you're a fan of Warren Ellis, you've likely picked this up. Let me know if you've read this series, what your thoughts were on it. If you plan on picking this up, if you have any more questions, let me know down below. Guys, this was Mike from the Hardcover Comic. As always, really appreciate you guys watching this. And as always, until next time, you stay classy, Internet.